they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We on that road to 100K. If you new to the platform, welcome to the family, man. Kick back, relax. I got the rest of the show from here. AV Mob, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Let's go. Back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. Story number one. Let's dive straight into it now. This is when the shoe get put on the other foot. Now, I done told y'all about different characters and different type of dudes in the street, but what do we do when we get to the point to where as though you got somebody that's dangerous, but they willing to tell? Now, meaning you got dudes out here, we call them master splinters, and the reason we give them that title because they dangerous, they do something to you, head tap you, but if they feel as though the charge that they get booked for, they don't want to do that time, they willing to cooperate. Now, the thing about this is everybody swear they can't stand rats down like dudes that tell, but it all depends on who it is, because don't nobody like the person that told on them, but these dudes be having homeboys, plugs, connects, cousins, brother, nieces, nephews, all these dudes done told on somebody, but just because they relative to you, you let it slide. Or just because you know the dude get down, you gonna stay about his way. No, that ain't real, that's fake. We call that playing the 50. So boom, got the little dude coming up in the field. He a well-known head tap. He come from a well-known block. So he coming up around the way for real. He start, you know what I mean, jumping out there as far as hustling. So now, once he get involved in the game, he ends up robbing his connect. Now, the reason that he jacked yo is because he wasn't really good at hustling. Now, what I have grown to notice is when dudes start messing up their money, they like to blame everybody else. And if they tell you they gonna give you your money on Monday, and then come Monday you asking for the money, if they don't got it, now we turn into beef. Why are we beefing? Because you owe me money. We wasn't beefing when you came and got it from me, or we wasn't beefing when you came and borrowed the work from me. Why we gotta beef now? Because I want my money back. But this the type of time in the games that dudes be playing. So boom, he ends up getting into it with the connect. He ends up jacking yo. So now he ripping and running in the street, and he don't got nobody that's gonna give him no work because everybody know his reputation. So boom, he ends up becoming a jack boy. So now he running around town doing what he do. He ends up start taking hits. So now when he start taking hits, he knocking shit off and he getting paid for it. So now he more so fall back from jacking dudes because it ain't really no need for it, because anytime he needs some money. And I honestly feel as though he liked it to do that. Like, he loved to be a head tapper. That was just his lane. That was something he was really, really into, because anytime you rather do that over rob somebody, it's like, oh yeah, you're a little throwed off. So boom, he ends up getting involved in that, and he one of the best in the city. I'm talking about he got dudes from different blocks. It was to the point to where as though dudes would threaten other dudes like, man, shit, keep playing with me. Man, I'm gonna end up paying bro. He gonna come holler at you. So boom, it was like a Chris and a Snoop. He was trying to go for that type of effect out here in the field. So boom, he ends up doing that, but now he get booked on a petty charge. Like, I believe he got booked for like a pistol or something like that. He gets booked, but the dude that he got grabbed up with, it was some smack in the house as well. So now once they start to charge him with whatever they gonna charge him with, and he start hearing these type of numbers, he don't want to go to jail. So what do he end up do? He ends up telling. So now little bro that he ends up telling on, he goes over to jail, but of course he send the word out here. So now when he send the word out, he also send the paperwork too. So now it's official. It's in black and white that Shorty done told. So now the word is out there, but like I told you, he dangerous. So ain't nobody really trying to get in his way. Now you got dudes that's mumbling and talking behind his back. Word end up getting back to him. This is how crazy Shorty was getting out here in the field. I'm talking about he would get word that somebody or this neighborhood, these set of dudes was talking about him. He would literally jump in the car, pull around a block, jump out, joint in hand. Hey, yo, niggas looking for me? Hey, yo, somebody said something about me? Now, you got certain dudes, everybody not built to sling that out. Now, I'm going to just keep it 100 with y'all. You got dudes that put on a poker face. Now listen, you got 70% that's willing to go. They ready to go. You got the other 30, these niggas be bluffing. They talk a lot of nonsense. Man, I'm telling you, if I ever catch so-and-so, bit. But they not willing to go all the way. So now, when he'll press down on these dudes, they'll freeze up, tuck they tail. Man, what did you tell? Man, put that shit away, man. Don't come around here like that. Now, sometimes if the dude knew that the person or the rumor was somebody said something about him, if he knew that they was on that type of level, he would just pull around there and just jump out and get wild. I'm talking about, man, it had been times Shorty jumping out on blocks, just him dolo, probably 10 motherfuckers on the block. He just jump out, start letting that shit fly. Boom, 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 boom. Motherfuckers are scattering. It done been times dudes didn't get hit, but like I told y'all in the beginning, he really had a thing for head tapping. Like, he really loved that type of shit. So, boom, this was nothing to him, just jumping out, hitting at a crowd. That shit wasn't about nothing. So now word is getting around, motherfuckers better keep their mouth closed unless you want Shorty to come holler at you. So now he ends up, the word on the street, he doing this 1-2. So now it's another little dude across town. He a well-known head tapper too, or he's supposed to be known for that. Now, when I say a well-known head tapper, you got guys that they got body for body. Then you got dudes who just, they done did some shit, but everybody liked them, so they really put it up. Man, Shorty was around there getting wild. I'm telling you, man, you better stay out this way. You know he got that one up under his belt, this, that, and the third. So it be different levels to when I say certified or well-known. You got people that's well-known because they talk too fucking much. Then you got people that's well-known because they don't talk at all, and their work done already talk for them. So, boom. Now, he ends up, finding word that the little dude across town say whatever he said about him. So he jump in the car, he go around there, holler at Joe. When he go around there to holler at him, I'm not talking about talking. He parks at the bottom of the street, jump out, walking up the block with his joint in hand. Now, mind you, the way that the block set up is a corner store right here at the bottom. Then it's a whole strip, and on the other side is like a little chicken box spot or like a corner store as well. And it's a just row full of homes. So now he jump out, his little dudes posted right there on the porch, probably like 15 little niggas chilling on the porch. So he get to walk, and them niggas like, what the fuck is that? Now, one of them jump off the porch, he go ahead, I guess, come off the hip, or he ready grab a joint from under the tire, up under the step, wherever they had that motherfucker put up at. But it's too late, he just start cutting. Bang, 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 bang. Now, the dude who he came up there to see, he right there sitting on the porch. He gets so scared, he takes off running. I'm talking about for dear life. Now, bro end up hitting a civilian, somebody that ain't had nothing to do with it. So now that, now that's a whole nother ball game. So boom. Now that he does that for real, it is what it is. He done cleared the block. Everybody gone. He run back down, jump in the car. He ass off. But the dude who it was intended for, everybody around the way mad at him because they like, man, your bluffing ass, and he had a pistol on him too. So he ran with a loaded joint on him. So now they on him something. Man, you was a fucking duck. Man, what the fuck you done got dumbass hit because of that? Bye bit. So now the person that got hit, he probably was like in his mid-40s for real. So he got a nephew that's active in the street. 2 weeks later, once he found out, that his uncle held up, he found out everything that went on with the situation. He ends up catching the dude that it was intended for. He catch him, put that motherfucker on him. Bitch, man, you got my man. I'm telling you, this is before he knew that, his uncle was good, but, he felt as though he was up there in age. Him taking a bullet during this time, anything could have went left. So I say this because the whole time that he putting that motherfucker on him, he just keeps saying, man, you better pray my uncle make it. You better pray my uncle make it. Now, mind you, I don't think it was ever a point where it was questionable if Unc was going to make it or not. But, when you angry, anything goes. Fuck it, you better pray he make it even though he already making it. So that was a wicked and wild situation. Now, the nephew, he starts to, go out there and he goes on a hunt for the well-known head tapper, the dude that came around there for his homeboy, or supposed to be homeboy, but you ended up hitting my uncle. Now, the way that plays out is, we don't get involved in details, but the well-known head tapper, the dude that started this whole thing, he ended up hitting the uncle. Let's just say, long story short, he ends up, he's no longer with us anymore. However that played out, it played out. Y'all know we don't involve and indulge in that. But, wicked and wild situations, yo, when you feel as though you the toughest in the room, and when you put motherfuckers in situations and you dealing with these dudes that they want to get involved in street activity, but when it's time to be the most street, they don't want to play the game no more, and they end up doing things like this. But y'all know the motto, man. Wicked and wild situations. With that being said, family, let's jump into story number 2. Now, I'm on story number 2, man. This one right here is just a crazy bust 'em up scene. So, boom. One day we all cooling in the track, right? So we in there cool and chilling for real. Now, mind you, we've been getting noise complaints from the neighbors, but motherfuckers thought they was cool. We ain't really paying no mind. Now, the neighbor done seen us a couple of times running in and out of the apartment. He done told us, like, look, man, can y'all keep it down? But mind you, I don't live there. I'm not there every day. So at any given time, it might be 3 people in there at 2 o'clock. A whole nother set of motherfuckers in there late night. So the people at night might be playing music loud, smoking, got smoke all in the hallway. You never know what the motherfucking guys is doing when you ain't there. So boom. Whole time, long story short, we in there chilling one day. One of the guys, he got said, boy, I'm ready to pull up out front, bit. He runs out the house. So now when he run out the apartment, he ready to go down the stairs and go out front of the building a bit to sell. Whole time, he says when he get to the top of the step, he look over, he can see the door of Like, you know how an apartment building is, we on the 4th floor, so you can look down and you can see the front door. He see the front door opening and motherfucking time out coming in there like, you know, like they ready to do a raid. He turns around because he gets scared. He come back in the door, he say, dummy, they ready to blitz this bitch. They blitzing this bitch. Whole time the motherfucking house get the panicking. Now, mind you, it's probably like 5, 6 of us in there. This is the first time I seen what the brain does when it motherfucking goes in a panic. You got motherfuckers at the table putting shit together. Niggas start literally throwing shit in the air. Boom. You got motherfuckers trying to flush shells. I'm like, man, what is you doing? That shit not going. I break straight to the back. Niggas start jumping out the window. But by this time, man, the fucking police is so crazy. They knocks one time, police, boom! That motherfucker comes straight out the door. You see the door come out the hinges, but by this time, I'm already drop hanging out the window. Boom! I straight fall. Now, mind you, it's probably like 4 of us in there, so motherfuckers get to flying out the window. Hear the police like, man, suspects hit it out the window. They hit it northbound, whatever little bounds and shit they say. So, boom, we drop now. Mind you, I don't know why they did this, but like I told y'all, the way that the apartment set up these apartments, once we fall, it's an alleyway right here. So we heads to the alley, but the front of it, everything else is blocked off, and the front of it is the parking lot. Like, that's where you enter at for real. So I don't know why they ain't set up the whole perimeter out back. Whole time we breaks through the alley. Now, one of my homeboys, he got a dipset van for real, but the motherfucker broke. Man, we hit that motherfucking van so fast, we laid back. We laid back, we all laid down in the back of the little dipset van. Now, the windows closed for real, man. We sitting right there for probably like literally an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. You can hear the police cars driving past the van. Now, mind you, the van is parked out back my man Fat's house for real, so they can't come on his property because he don't got nothing to do with this shit. You can hear the bird out, the helicopter out. You can hear them walking up and down the alley trying to find us and shit. Whole time we stay put up in that motherfucker for probably like almost 3 hours, yo. Whole time they ends up dipping. We come back out, get up out of there. Of course, they got everything about the house, so that was a major hit. But that was just a wicked and wild situation, y'all. That was a wicked and wild day, man. That was, that was something different. But y'all know what it is, man, when y'all riding with the kid. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time up, listen, man, smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. Let's get this video, man, to 400 likes. Listen, man, I salute to each and every one of y'all. The momentum we building up over here, I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Salute to each and every person that's joining the V-Mob, that ain't joined, they on their way. Listen, man, 2025, we shaking the game up. Y'all know the motto. Let's get them, let's get them, let's get them. Let's go.